This is How to Souls. My name is Rach and welcome back to our Elden Ring walkthrough. Today we're going to cover the ruins just up here that have a mad pumpkin head boss and a sorcerer NPC for us to learn our first sorceries at. Or if you already have some sorceries, for you to learn more sorceries at. So it's located just here that I've pinned on the map here, just in Limgrave. If you have this grace just south of it, Agheel Lake South, I believe that is the closest way just to like warp there and then run up. So welcome to the Waypoint Ruins. Couple things to point out about these ruins here. We do have these little poison flowers. They come in big and small sizes. The big ones will do a couple different attacks. If you're near them, they'll do like a poison cloud. And if you're not near them, they'll do this like holy heckin' rain from the sky attack. So I'm just giving it a wee hit off the back of Torrent. And there you go, there's the poison clouds. So very easy to get poisoned in this area, just because a lot of things do flippin' poison. Oh, I didn't wait quite long enough. But that's the big one down. All these little ones. Sometimes they can drop a poison bloom, which can be used to craft poison res. If you do die, there is a stake of Marika nearby, so nothing to worry about, but there's not a grace here until you kill the boss. Aha, here we go. So it's a pretty small little area, but if you do go around this corner here, there is another little shiny to pick up here. Glowstone. It's no big deal really, is it? Once you've killed all the enemies, you'll know when you've killed all the enemies in an area because it'll give you a refill on your flasks. So we just got that, so that's everything dead here. I mean, you don't have to, but it's just like good to make sure you haven't missed anything, you know? And when you're ready, you can head down into this cellar to fight the Mad Pumpkinhead boss. So I'm doing it poisoned, which is not ideal. Our arsenal at the minute, we have our Bloodhound Fang, we're going to use two-handed. We have Flame Grant Me Strength for buffing ourselves, buffing our damage. We also have Flame Sling. The problem with Flame Sling on this boss though is that his head is like pretty much immune. It's got really high defense. So like if we hit the big pumpkin head, it's not really going to do much. So we're going to mainly be focusing on melee, sort of getting around the back of him and trying to hit like his body rather than his head. So we're going to lock on, keep sort of strafing around him, and just not be caught like standing in front of him. Basically, that's the strat for this guy. I'm just waiting for my health to get super low before popping a heal. But yeah, and then when we beat him, we will have the grace, so we can teleport back here fast. So Flame Grant Me Strength. I'm also going to drink my flask and put on a blood grease just so we can get a nice bleed proc. And let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. So straight around the back of him, like so. Oh my god. Okay, we do quite a lot of damage. But I'm still poisoned. Heal. 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 Get around the back. Give him a little tickle. Oh my god, the bleeds. I'm trying to do a walkthrough and the boss dies in like 10 seconds. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, basically, with this guy, it's just a case of keep circling around him. He has like, just avoid hitting the head, hit the body, hit around the back of him. And apparently he can be bled quite easily. That he bled in like 3 hits. So he went down pretty quickly. If we light the grace here, and then we're free to rest. I would advise not doing that poison. That just added a whole extra level of like stress to that. But we got there in the end. And then through this door, we will find Sorceress Sellen in here. So she's a wee bit rude, but we're going to kiss her ass and say, I want to learn sorcery. Yes. So she'll be like, are you sure? Yep. We're like, yep. I don't care what your past is. I will judge you on your present, not in your past. We get a nod in thought emote. And if you want, you can buy some sorceries. So if you are leveling intelligence and not so much faith, and you're wanting to be maybe a pure caster rather than using, you know, a mix. My first playthrough of this game was Sorcery and it was so good. Glintstone Pebble. Really good start, really cheap to cast, 10 int to use, decent damage, fast. Cheap and fast, basically, this one. Your bread and butter. Glintstone stars, I don't love them personally. They never seem to go where I want them to go. It says pursue foes, but so they've got a little bit of homing on them. Glintstone arc. Arc is very good. It's like a wide arc that can hit multiple enemies at once. It is cheap and fast and can hit like a crowd of enemies all at once. Very good. Crystal Barrage, volley of glintstone crystal. Yeah, Scholar's Armament, a weapon buff. Could be pretty cool even for us, but I don't really plan on doing any int investments. So, and then this one, Scholar's Shield, which gives you more magic block on your shield. Actually, we should probably pick up a shield now that I think about it. I'll add that on my list of things to do. But yeah, so Sellen is, oh, there's my emote. Sellen's an NPC that we're going to come back to. She's got a quest line in this game. So now we have unlocked her. We've got a grace right outside her for when we want to teleport to her. And there she is on the map, all sorted. Well, that was the Waypoint Ruins and the Mad Pumpkin Head. I know it was like pretty fast and we killed him really quick. So I don't know if I really explained every single one of his attacks, but he's pretty simple. Don't bother hitting the head and strafe around the back. If you have any questions, like if there's anything that you want me to go into in greater detail, please don't be shy. Ask in the comments below. We've got a nice little community on the go. Everyone's willing to help. Subscribe if you want to catch the next part. We're going through the entire Elden Ring game in anticipation of the DLC. And I'll see you in that next video, whatever it may be. All right, take care, Tarnished. See you in the next one.